Joe Burrow is back, but the Bengals dropped their preseason finale. Hi again, everyone. I'm James Rapien with allbengals.com and Cincinnati Bengals talk here at Paul Brown Stadium where, let's be honest, the result, 29-26, a loss to the Miami Dolphins in the preseason, it doesn't matter, right? No one really cares if the Bengals won or lost this game, but the main story was the fact that Joe Burrow was out there, and like we imagined, only 3 plays. Zach Taylor after the game saying even if the Bengals had gotten a first down on that first drive, that he would have called timeout and pulled the starters. So number 9 was only going to play 3 plays. Those were the 3 plays, and that's that. The good news, Joe Burrow's back. He talked with the media after the game. If you didn't check out that video, you can at Cincinnati Bengals Talk on YouTube right now. I'm sure my guy Andrew Miller will drop a card in the corner here for that. But look, main takeaway is this. They weren't going to give him much. They weren't going to give him much work. T. Higgins didn't even suit up. He had a little back tightness, was ready to play, capable of playing, but why? Because it's the preseason. So this was the plan, really just get a good sweat, put on the pads and wave to the fans and in and out really quick. But I think there were some guys that did make an impact, that were banking on leaving an impression on the fans that were here, over 34,000 in attendance, according to the Bengals, and also the coaches, because cutdown day is Tuesday at 4 o'clock, and that means Trenton Irwin making tough catches over the middle while taking big hits for first downs. That leaves a lasting impact, and that's the thing is when guys like that play well, not only does it stand out to you, it stands out to the coaching staff. Darius Hodges continued to have a stellar preseason, had another sack today. And no, he's not perfect, but what undrafted free agent is perfect? So he's certainly someone that I think his stock continues to climb with cutdown day just a couple of days away. Evan McPherson, probably our player of the game. Maybe we should add a sponsor on Cincinnati Bengals Talk right here. This is the blank player of the game here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk. It's Evan McPherson. 57-yard field goal. Are you kidding me? That would have tied a Bengals record if it was in the regular season. And this kid, people were wondering if they should spend a 5th-round pick on him. So far, looks like a steal in the 5th round with what he can add to this offense as, just a point getter. He can kick it from the logo. You see that logo behind me? He kicked it from there plenty in warm-ups, and now he did it in a regular game, 57 yards, damn near at that logo. But it wasn't just Evan McPherson. 6th-round rookie Chris Evans, a 29-yard touchdown catch. If you're familiar with my work, whether it's Locked On Bengals, allbengals.com, or here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk, you've heard me talk about Chris Evans. My man is a baller. He's a lock to make this roster. The 29-yard touchdown, just the latest example of him balling out. And I think he's been one of the best surprises of camp. That being said, there were some questions and still are. One, Trey Waynes, he wasn't going to play today, but the Bengals still evaluating him. It sounds like he could miss a few weeks up to a month, which would mean he's going to miss that regular season opener against the Vikings, which, if that is the case, Eli Apple, a guy who didn't play today, would likely start in his spot. And that's why Eli Apple didn't play, even though he's been dinged up throughout camp, is because the Bengals, they don't want to risk it with a lack of depth in that cornerback room. I thought Trent Taylor had an interesting day, had that really weird busted play where he came up with it and almost took it all the way into the end zone. Probably the most fun play of the day. And then another guy that stood out, and not just because of his receptions, 5 receptions for 44 yards, but tight end Thaddeus Moss earned big-time praise from Joe Burrow. I asked Burrow about Moss after the game, and Burrow said that Moss was going to be a big part of this team. And that's interesting to me because Moss is on the roster bubble. And so QB1 said, he's going to help our team a lot this year. Well, go back and watch it. Burrow didn't flinch, didn't hesitate when I asked him about the impact Thaddeus Moss could have on the 2021 Cincinnati Bengals. Well, with cutdown day just a couple of days away, make sure you keep it locked right here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk. We're going to have all of the latest news, whether it's cuts, trades, because you never know. There could be some trades on cutdown day. And my 53-man roster projection as well, coming between now and Tuesday at 4 o'clock. So until then, hit that subscribe button, share, tell all your friends that we're going to be here all season long at Paul Brown Stadium for all 9, count them, 9 home games. We're just getting started, so hit that subscribe button. Until next time, I'm James Rapien. Thank you so much for watching.